What's up, guys? This is Porunga Senpai, and today's video is a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 video. Alright, guys, so you've seen this trailer already. I'm not here to break it down. It's just here for visual reference. Okay, so pros and cons of Xenoverse. That's what this video is about. Pros and cons of Xenoverse 2, what we know so far. Should you pre-order or put it on your watch list? So, the things that I have so far aren't really cons, but they're red flags. They're something that we need to be on the watch out for, just in case they don't change. So, let's get into the pros of this game right now. The pros in this game, stunning visuals. They really know how to shade. They really know how to shade. I don't know who taught them how to shade, Jesus, but they really know how to shade to make stuff look really freaking good. So they are really doing good in the graphical department. They're doing great in the gameplay department, but there's some things that I have to talk about a little bit later. And then their story is just looking like it's looking like something that we never seen before. Now, if you look at this trailer, Frieza was there and then he wasn't. So I'm really not expecting anything like too drastic, like where Bardock goes Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. I'm not expecting anything like that, but I am expecting some what if scenarios. What if Future Gohan lived? What if Cooler fought Goku and his Super Saiyan with I guess Toa and Mira controlling? But I don't know. It's just looking pretty good, and I'm really excited for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So their pros and cons are slightly weighted, where the pros overweigh the cons, but I still have to talk about that. So I want you to know that by no measure of the word am I shitting on this game. I'm just trying to tell you that it's still some stuff you have to look out for. So let me go over the pros again, so you know that I'm not, trying to shit on this game. The pros are the stuff is looking authentic. The graphics are looking great. Also, I didn't talk about Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan transformations have been fixed. You can go from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2. But you can even go further beyond Super Saiyan 3. But not only can you do that, you can de-transform, and when you use super attacks and ultimate attacks, they drain ki. So you can't spam. So the people who said, Saiyans were OP because they spam supers, well, they don't in this game. They didn't show the Frieza race transforming, so that's kind of, gonna go with my red flags, but I'm pretty sure Frieza can transform from first to full power, but I'm not really sure on that yet, so don't quote me on that. So far, everything is looking great. They're adding characters that we really, really want. It doesn't look like their DLC. Super Janemba, Super Gogeta. I don't know their DLC, but it looks like they'll come day one with the game. This time they're not advertising any pre-order bonus, at least not yet, so you don't have to say, well, what if I don't want to pre-order this game? Can I still get all the content? Looks like we might be able to get all the content. So let me switch over to some gameplay so I can talk about these cons. Alright, so what you're seeing right now is Super Gogeta versus Super Janemba. And they are on this nice island stage. I believe it's from the Cell saga when they were fighting the android. Well, when Piccolo was fighting the androids on the island. Or it could be the one with, when Cell was fighting Vegeta, but we don't know. It doesn't really, it's really hard to tell from these maps. I'm thinking it's the Android Saga stage, but either way, it's looking sweet. And Super Gogeta is just looking like a savage. Like, I don't think you can make Super Gogeta look bad. Super Janemba is looking savage too. They really just know how to make these models and make them look really good. So not only are they delivering with that, they're delivering with attacks. Now, what I have to talk about is some of the attacks that are red flags. It's not cons, and I'm not shitting on the game, but red flags. We are seeing fillers return to these moves sets in this game for characters that never did some of these moves. So one of the filler moves that just makes me like enraged is After Image, Meteor Crash, and Maximum Charge. Now, I want to be able to charge my key, but I don't want to take up a super slot, and that's just expected. I don't need to be able to put a super slot to charge key if charging key is going to be a big factor in this game. Also, Meteor Crash is repetitive when it is put on every single character. So far, and I'm just talking about the characters I've seen so far, Lord Slug has Meteor Crash, which would look awkward. Goku has Meteor Crash, and I'm pretty sure there'll be some other people with Meteor Crash. Super Gogeta has Ki Blast Cannon, which is a Gohan move that they also recycled and put on Super Saiyan God Goku from the last game, and I'm pretty sure they port over those movesets. We'll have like at least 3 people with the same move that doesn't look unique in any way. So please change those little things. Also, some grab animations are really, really getting to me. Like Super Gogeta. When you think of Super Gogeta grabbing, what do you think of? Well, I'll tell you what I don't think of. Dragon Throw. A grab exclusive to Goku. Even though Goku is part of Gogeta, he still should at least have some Vegeta in the grab. No, they decided to just put the Dragon Throw on Gogeta. Oh, that's not a problem. That's just one character. Then you go to somebody like Turles, and they seem to have the same grab for the Saiyans that every Saiyan has. Makes you angry, right? Then you go to Goku, has Dragon Throw. So, if it's going to be a grab exclusive to a character, please just make it exclusive to the character. Janemba's grab is fucking savage. The 2 hands to the temple and the kick away, savage. Then Lord Slug's grab, like I said, is fucking cannibal. That is just fucking nice. Like, it's just extra stuff that I never seen Lord Slug do, but it was still nice to see. So, for some characters, they are delivering and they're making them new. And, you know, some people might actually touch Slug, and I didn't even think too much of him, and people didn't say anything about him in the what's name, but from what I've seen, he might be a fan favorite, and I might even touch him a couple times. He just really looks like a fun character to play with. So another red flag, and it's just me. I didn't get to see the hyper dash, so I'm still left in the dark whether the opponent can run. It looks like you can catch up to them before they even get to, you know, catch up speed to run. But I still need to see the hyper dash working because I seen another move return that I didn't want to return, such as Godbreaker for Trunks. And if you know what Godbreaker does, Godbreaker stops all pretty much close combat skills. So you can shoot a key move at it, but the key move has to be quick enough so that they don't recover from the frames, because Godbreaker has quick frames. So someone can go into Godbreaker. If you're not anticipating it, then they can shift back into Godbreaker, and then when you throw a punch, they'll already be back into Godbreaker, and then you'll either take the damage or you'll pop evasive. And then when people see that working, they start doing it all over and over, and that turns into spam, and then that turns into complaints. And, you know, that spreads bad reputation about your game. So I'm just telling them to watch out for stuff like that. And I'm telling you guys to watch out for stuff like that. See how they develop it in the next coming months. Godbreaker really needs to be fixed. It is a move that gives people trouble if you don't have the type of character or type of moves to get around it. So that's pretty much the other con. That was pretty much all the cons. They fixed up the combos for Goku, but in doing so, they also took out some of the stuff that made him, you know, cool to play. So they took out some of his strings and added in some ones that make it look, you know, very weird. And however, I'm just gonna deal with it. It's not gonna make or break the game for me. There's still more characters to come. I'm really excited to see if Bojack makes this game, Mecha Frieza, Android 13, his super form. I just really want to see it all in this game, and it looks like they're going to deliver. So, I really got nothing bad to say about this game. Those are just red flags. Those aren't really cons. They would just tell you to watch out for those things as the game processes to release. So, my verdict, the verdict of a dragon. You should have already pre-ordered Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. But if you want to put it on your watch list, that would be great. But you really should put it on your watch list or pre-order it now. Alright guys, I had a fun time doing this video. If you guys disagree with me in any way, let me know in the comment section. As always, I do welcome any comment as long as, you respect other people's comments. So, your wish has been granted. Until next time, my friends, farewell.